It's tourney time, and with FanDuel's Dog of the Day, you can get a daily profit boost during the College Conference Championships to bet on any underdog. So get ready to celebrate some upsets.
No one saw that coming, except for me, baby.
21 plus and present in select states. Opt-in required. Minimum plus 100 odds required. Bonus issued as non-withdrawable profit boost tokens. Restrictions apply, including token expiration and max wager amount. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Welcome back, everybody. It's Wednesday, April 2nd, 2025. Born on this date. We'll do several today. 1941, former Surgeon General of the United States David Satcher of Anniston. 1945, Hall of Fame pitcher and former Braves broadcaster Don Sutton of Clio. In 1947, singer-songwriter Emmylou Harris of Birmingham. And in 1948, former college football coach Danny Ford of Gadsden. Clemson will dip into Alabama to get a football coach, folks. It's National Walking Day, which was brought to us a few years ago by the American Heart Association. And that dovetails nicely with our last news item today. All right, today we're going to have a former UAB scientist put on leave by the Trump administration, some very faint lottery hope, very faint, and the most obese cities in the nation. We'll see if anywhere on Alabama shows up. If you're going to the fridge during the music, you'd better hurry, because we're going to get started. I'm Mike Morgan, and we're down in Alabama. We're not fat shaming, we're just reporting the news here. All right, first, Dr. Gene Marrazzo, the infectious disease expert who left UAB to replace Anthony Fauci at the National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Diseases, has been caught up in the Trump administration's health worker layoffs, reports AL.com's Savannah Trians-Fernandez. Marrazzo was reportedly placed on leave from her job as NIAID's director and instead asked to join the Indian Health Service, which provides health care services to Indian tribes and on and around reservations. She's supposed to decide by today whether or not to take that assignment. Now, she's been with NIAID since 2023. She came to that job from UAB, where she led the Division of Infectious Diseases for 7 years. You might have seen her during the COVID-19 pandemic, doing media rounds to provide updates on the virus and mitigation recommendations. Well, so much energy was spent on last year's near-miss lottery gambling legislative package that you had to wonder whether it would come up at all this year, like it does every year. Well, as state lawmakers returned from spring break Tuesday, State Senator Greg Albritton, an Atmore Republican, said he's been trying to round up the 21 votes needed to pass a measure that would put a lottery and gambling on the ballot for voters to decide, reports AL.com's Mike Kaysen. And so far, Albritton said, he doesn't have the votes yet, which means Alabamians could be faced with another year of having to drive to another state to make statistically poor spending decisions. Last year's gambling package was a comprehensive plan that included a lottery, casinos, sports betting, a compact with the Porch Band of Creek Indians, and a commission that would regulate gambling in the state. This year's proposal is similar, minus the full-scale casinos with table games. And here we go again. A new analysis from the financial site Wallet Hub showed that 3 Alabama cities were among the most obese cities in the nation, reports AL.com's William Thornton. Now, that's not just based on what the scale says, and we know that's misleading anyway. The analysis used 19 metrics measuring weight, health, and fitness. They studied how many people were literally overweight, the frequency of symptoms of obesity, such as type 2 diabetes and high blood pressure, and how much people get off the couch and move around. Mobile placed 4th nationally. Birmingham was 10th, and Huntsville even was 32nd. The top 3 most obese cities in the nation were McAllen, Texas, Little Rock, Arkansas, and Jackson, Mississippi. Also in the top 10 are Shreveport, Louisiana, Augusta, Georgia, Lafayette, Louisiana, and Fayetteville, Arkansas. Do y'all see a pattern here? Now, one can only speculate that if the people in the rest of the country knew how to make a Southern dinner, they wouldn't get up from the table so soon either. Thank y'all for listening to us. We're going to be back here in the morning. Until then, come on by and see what we're doing anytime you want to on the internet at al.com.